Unlike driving a car, riding a motorcycle puts you in a special time machine in which hours and minutes will mix in such a way that you don't really feel nothing but the flow of your movement along the road and the link between you and the machine. Join us today on our way back to Bosnia and the old long-suffering city, Mostar. Good morning. Welcome to day 4, I think, or 5. I lost count somewhere on the way. This is Kobe just behind me. You will not get to know him. We are somewhere in the mountains in Montenegro. This place is well known for it's a ski resort or something. The hotel is quite nice. It's quiet, it's simple, nothing fancy, but it's good enough. We had a long day riding yesterday in the pouring rain, and I hope that the weather will be nicer to us today, although it was, never mind, it was raining a lot. It was really much fun. Today we start early. We're going somewhere to another mountain, and then we'll see another canyon or whatever it is. The roads in Montenegro are just magnificent, and it's like a motorcycle heaven, really. So I really recommend you to come here. So let's hit the road and see what happens. Let's wake the beast. This morning we decided to take a short tour for an hour or two just before breakfast. Then we will come back to the hotel, pack our things and go on our way. Last few hours in Montenegro. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. The temperature is 11 degrees. Very nice. We have lots of clouds. I hope it will not rain on us. Well, at least on this leg. This small town is still sleeping, and I guess that during the summer it's quite empty. Not many tourists, no ski. So, good morning, Montenegro. Dormitor is a massif located in northwestern Montenegro. It is part of the Dinaric Alps. Its highest peak reaches a height of 2,523 meters. The massif is limited by the Tara River Canyon on the north, the Piva River Canyon on the west, and by the Komarica River Canyon on the south. One of the theories of the name Dormitor is that it derived from the Balkan Romance Valach, meaning sleeping place. Dormitor National Park is the largest protected area in Montenegro, and it was inscribed on the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites in 1980. At 80 kilometers long and 1,300 meters deep, the Tara River Canyon in Dormitor National Park is the deepest gorge in Europe. We stopped for a short coffee break at the top of the mountain. The view was breathtaking. The only one who was restless was Ilan, who somehow lost the keys to his motorcycle. Locals told us later that the legends say they were taken as a joke by his closest friends. Go figure. Okay, after a short coffee break, it was time to get down. We had enough time to pull Ilan's leg and attempt to steal his keys for his motorcycle, something that gave him some heartbeats. But many things happen in this crazy group. Altogether, spirits are high. Now we are going down the ski slope, and I'll see you in breakfast, I guess. I guess your visit to the Domitoro National Park would never be completed unless you go see the Black Lake. So they did it too. Later, it was just a pure joyride along the beautiful reserve, along the way to the border with Bosnia. As you can see, the boys came back with that strange documentation of strange things that were done at that lake. I have no idea what they were doing there, and I deny any responsibility. Apparently, slippery grass and heavy motorcycle do not go well together. This is how Yael dropped her bike on a short stop we took in the middle of the reserve. The rain only added to the situation. Luckily, no harm was done to the rider or the bike. Maybe it was something with the rain, maybe it was the Black Lake, but Kobe dropped his bike a few minutes later as well, in a very weird incident. The same thing here as well, no damage, no injuries. The deep Tara Canyon was very nice to us, and we were approaching the border. It's time to cross the border again. Okay, Bosnia, here we come. Crossing the border to Bosnia was painless, but immediately upon crossing, you could sense the change in the infrastructure of the roads. Well, it was more fun for my loyal GS. Mostar is situated on the Neretva River and is the fifth largest city in the country. Mostar was named after the bridge keepers who, in the medieval time, guarded the Stari Most, the old bridge, over the Neretva. The old bridge, built by the Ottomans in the 16th century, is one of Bosnia and Herzegovina's most visited landmarks. The town was fortified between the years 1520 and 1566 and the wooden bridge rebuilt in stone. The stone bridge, the Old Bridge, was erected in 1566 on the orders of the Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent and quickly became a wonder in its own time. After Bosnia and Herzegovina declared independence from Yugoslavia in April 1992, the town was besieged by the Yugoslav People's Army. On 7th of June, the Croatian army launched an offensive codenamed Operation Jekyll. Numerous religious buildings and most of the city bridges were destroyed or severely damaged during the fighting. Throughout late 1992, tensions between Croats and Bosniaks increased in Mostar. In early 1993, the Croat-Bosniak War escalated and by mid-April 1993, Mostar had become a divided city. Fighting broke out in May, when both sides of the city came under intense artillery fire. The Croat-Bosniak conflict ended with the signing of the Washington Agreement in 1994, and the Bosnian War ended with the Dayton Agreement in 1995. Around 2,000 people died in Mostar during the war. Two wars left Mostar physically devastated and ethno-territorially divided between a Croat-majority West Bank and a Bosniak-majority Old City and East Bank. We settled ourselves in a nice hotel in the Old City and had a lovely dinner. I had a lot to think about. The war and stuff. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Join us in the next episode that will take us back to Slovenia through the beautiful roads of Croatia.